Oh, what's up, my people? Sawadee-ka. Oh, man. This is my gift to Michelle, bro. This was on one of our favorite groups, bro. Still close, bro. I took her to the concert at House of Blues, bro. Yes. Anyway, listen to this, dog. Yeah. Happy birthday, Michelle. She gonna be 51. Welcome to the Gavin Spear. Woo! I mean, look at it. Yeah, look at the Gavin Spear. Man, I weigh 145 pounds. When I was with this snake, I weighed 190, bro. Or 185, bro. Woo! And I still need to lose 10 pounds. But this is like the best pound for pound. Yeah. So I was 145 when I left Nevada, Vegas. And then when I came here, the lowest I got was to 138. And that was about 3 weeks ago. And then I started drinking beer again, bro. Then I got to 150, and then I stopped drinking beer. It's the beer, bro. Because when I was with the snake, I was weighing I was drinking beer, bro. I love drinking beer. I was drinking beer every night. Or not every night. Every other night. Or 2 to 3 times a week, bro. I was drinking IPAs. Woo! I love those IPAs, bro. But yeah, I'm done drinking beer, bro. I want to get to 135. I want to be all muscle. Oh, speaking of which, bro, I got a boo-boo. You see? Oh, fucking massage lady fucked it up. It's so inflamed right now, dog. I'm on Cox 2 inhibitors. Yeah, look at that, bro. What's up? My boys are coming over tonight. Yeah, Big T and Tom. Let me just do my monologue and I'm gonna get to this, bro. I got some good notes. Good notes. But today I was at the Monk University, bro. They love me, bro. I was with the number 1 and 2 monks, bro. They love me, bro. I donated money. I fucking my sister Rita and we went shopping for food and water, and Rita stayed up till 3 a.m. with her mama and her papa and her kids and her husband, Dom, and they cooked till 3 a.m. and we delivered 200 meals to the less fortunate. When I say, let me not say less fortunate, because I think they're fortunate, they're blessed. People that don't have enough money to have food, thing, or yummy. But they're fortunate, bro, because this fortunate is not a good 2 words. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you don't have money doesn't mean that you're not fortunate. Because I guarantee you they're happier than these people. And her papa, who's got $500 million, bro. He ain't fortunate, dog. He miserable, bro. So, this is still close. So my point is that we were helping people that are not able to afford, so to speak, relatively speaking, some yummy food. And shout out to Rita and her family. And shout out to me, because I pay for it, bro. I'm generous, dog. Everyone knows I'm generous, especially in America, bro. Especially in Royette. Anyway, so I'm also, they asked me to be a volunteer English. They didn't say volunteer. They said, would you like to be an English teacher? And I said, Sawadee-ka, kapun-ka. So I'm going to start teaching English to college students, bro. And I'm going to do it once a week. And I'm going to do it from the bottom of my heart. I might do it every day, bro. And I also want to tell them I want to coach basketball. I love coaching basketball. So I'm going to start teaching English to the Thai college students, bro. I'm going to be a professor of English literature, dog. Yeah, that's how I do it, bro. That's what I'm about. Cookie. I have a question, bro. If someone asked you to be a volunteer teacher, would you say yes? Of course you would. You would teach scamology. Yeah, the Lizard of Wall Street. You would show how to do Ponzi schemes, money laundering, and how to scam money from investors like Barry the Bullfrog. Yeah, and all his prominent friends in Lake Tahoe. So why don't you come out here, Lizard. Why don't you come out here, Lizard, and you could be a co-professor with me, bro. I'll teach English, literature, English, okay? And you could teach scamology. Yeah, you You know I'm funny, bro. Yeah, this ain't even scripted, bro. Bro, because I'm gonna tell you, I was the king of, it's called improvising. Yeah, that's what they did at 2nd Street in Chicago. All the people that are on SNL, like Chris Farley, Chris Rock, Adam Sandler, bro, David Spade, they just improvised, bro. They just went on stage and did what I do, bro. This is why I'm so good at this. I know everyone's saying, Robert, you're not good, you're boring, it's toxic, it's rambling on, it's the same old shit. I got a lot of notes, bro, so stick with me, bro. Again, this is gonna be a powerful podcast, bro. But, bro, they're gonna say I'm creating bullshit, bro. I studied with Diane Harden, bro. Who's Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, bro, Tobey Maguire, the Jake Gyllenhaal, or whatever the fuck is, I mean, Emma Stone. I mean, you're talking about Academy Award winners, Emmy Award winners. That's where I studied, dog. Okay? I studied with the best, bro. I like to say Sean Penn, Al Pacino, you know, Marlon Brando. But, bro, Google her, Diane Harden, young actor space. I'll get to that. I'm going to do a podcast on her. And just the evolution of Robert Gavin. But, bro, I studied with the best. Okay? I was probably top 5 in my class. Excuse me. I like to say number 1. Brian Austin Green. He was in it, too. Brian Austin Green, dog. David Faustino, bro. They all know. I get up there. I got up on stage, bro, and I had everyone laughing, bro. Okay? I fucking should have been on SNL, dude. I would have been funny. Okay. I know. Look, I know this is all. Oh, yeah, let me get to this picture, bro. So I got some notes, bro. First, my mom said today, bro. I speak to my mom. First of all, my mom's hurt. She's like, I love Alexis. I love Ethan, Aiden, and Jacob. And I know Alexis is going to be like, Grandma could call me. Alexis, my mom has texted you, bro. You didn't text her back, bro. And you didn't text her for her birthday. Okay, but guess what? We're going to be texting you, bro. And we're going to send you a gift for your birthday, bro. We don't play the Karen, I call it Karenitis. We don't play the Karen ghosting, bro. We don't look to do revenge, bro. This is not revenge. This is just podcast, bro. This is just funny-ass content, bro. I'm turning pain, suffering, and hurt into comedy. And that's how most comics, like Dave Chappelle, Tori Hart, one of my best friends, that's Kevin Hart's ex-wife. Kevin Hart especially, he's turned his pain into comedy, dog. That's all I'm doing, bro. It's like therapy. It's funny shit. But make sure I'm fucking recorded, bro. Yeah, one. I'll just test that. But here's my point, bro. Is that my mom was hurt, bro. And she said, I loved Alexis. I'm hurt, bro. Mom, don't feel replaced by Louise, bro. They just buying them, bro. And I said, Mom, I don't know. I'm gonna say one thing. Mom, when Michelle and Alexis used to call you, Michelle would be drunk, bro, and they would tease you. It wasn't cool, bro. Alexis, you know that. Even when we were in Mexico, Cabo, you would always tease my mom, bro. That's evil, bro. And you're now proving it by ghosting my mom, bro. So, you know, I believe Alexis loved my mom. And my mom said, but Michelle would buy these nice gifts for me. I go, well, I paid for it. But yeah, Michelle was thoughtful when it came to gifts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can give her that credit. But you didn't have to play with my mom, bro. I heard those conversations. And you would play with my mom and you would call her and joke with her, bro. That's not cool, bro. That's bullshit. And now it's proven my point that you guys really didn't love my mom and care for her. And you really don't love Louise, bro. Because again, I got a lot of notes, bro. I want you guys to listen, bro. This is going to be a very serious podcast. Not serious, but I got some shit I got to talk about, bro. Let me just tell you, bro. But Alexis, I'm disappointed because my mama loved you, bro. She said she came to every event, came down 3 weeks to spend time with you, Alexis. She drove down. She's got a bad back, bro. She's got spondylolisthesis, bro. I don't think you realize how painful that is. And she doesn't like flying, bro. Either does Larry Burkhead. But she made it an effort, and she doesn't even have money, bro. I would pay for her flights, and she would pay for her driving down. But, bro, think, man, She came down to spend time with her family. She always wanted to go on vacations. Did Louise ever come down, Alexis? Did she ever? I'm talking about pre-divorces. Did Louise or Barry or Rachel, did they ever come down during the weekends or during the weekdays and take you out to Katsuya or dinner? Never. They never made an effort to come down, Alexis. My mom was there. She even brought up a good point. My mom said she took Patricia to AA and that she went to the hospital when she had a procedure. My mom was there, and my mom said no family members were there. I'm talking about UCLA when Patricia was dying. So my mom said she took her to her first AA meeting, bro, because she was an alcoholic. That's how she died, by the way. And that's because of Barry and Louise. Michelle admitted it and said it in an email. I sent it out to all you guys. But here's my point. Ooh. My mom would come to all the, when Patricia was alive, she would throw Thanksgiving, Hanukkah dinners. My mom came, bro. It's okay. Look, I know you're all saying, well, Robert, you're doing all these podcasts and you're ripping Michelle. Yeah, bro, it's comedy. It's all about entertaining. It's comedy, dog. That's Lizard. I would start saying it's just comedy, Lizard. So my point is that if you were to take my mom's resume, and I'm going to get to this, please don't leave, bro. I got some serious shit about molestation, I'm going to prove it today. I'm going to prove it and just everything, bro. But let me just do my monologue. Let me do my spiel, and then I'll get to this too. But my point with my mom, bro, is look at her resume, and it's going to be karma to you guys, bro. Because the only thing Barry could do is write checks, okay? Oh, yeah, and invite you to his Tahoe house. And, yeah, he's probably been there the last year and a half because he wanted to get rid of me once and for all, bro. And he probably, I'll tell you another thing. I'll give him a little credit. I think he feels a little guilty that he wasn't there for not only his daughter. Let me make sure. Test. Okay. I think I'm going to give Barry a little props, bro. I think Barry, because Richard David is CFO, Richard has some empathy, bro. But I really believe that Barry feels guilty. He's like 78 years old. He knows he's going to die soon. I think he knows he neglected his family for money and for his company. So I think he's saying to himself, I want to be there for my daughter, my kids, and grandkids. And I think he's trying to, redeem himself and be a better grandfather. So congrats, bro. And I'm okay with that, bro. If you want to admit to that and own up and take responsibility and is that a fucking ant on me, bro? And apologize, bro, then I'm okay with that, bro. I accept your apology, bro. You won't apologize because you're a fucking arrogant, egotistical motherfucker. You won't never admit you were a bad grandfather. You will spin it and spin it and spin it and just say, well, I had to make the money to pay for all you guys to pay for. No, bullshit. There's a balance, bro. There's a balance, Doug. And I always was family first, bro. But I think that's what Barry's doing now. I think he's trying to redeem himself. I think he's trying to be a better grandfather, a better father to Michelle. So I will give credit when credit is due, bro. Okay? So yes, I think, in my opinion, that's what Barry's trying to do. But why shit on my mom, bro? Why say fuck her, bro? And they're going to say, well, because she's enabling Robert. No, bro. My mom doesn't control me, bro. And when I tag my mom on Facebook, I do it on purpose. Is she going to tell me no? My mom knows I'm the leader of the pack. I'm the godfather of my family, bro. So again, my mom still loves Michelle. She still loves her grandkids, okay? She doesn't condone a lot of the stuff I do, but she knows she can't control me. So she's not enabling me. And she never ghosted you, Alexis. When the police came to the house, when you did a well check on her, I told my mom, you can't talk to Alexis or say anything that could get me in trouble, bro. So my mom told the police I can't say anything and I can't talk to my granddaughter right now and blah, blah, blah. Because I told my mom that's what she has to say if the police showed up or anyone shows up. That's on me, Alexis. Again, my mom's 100% good people, bro. Again, she loves you 100%. She doesn't gossip about you. She doesn't say anything negative about you or Michelle or anyone, bro. Whereas I know Louise has, because we all called her a homewrecker slut She's pissed, bro. And she ghosted you, Alexis, and Michelle for 3 years. So did Rachel. So did Barry. I got so many emails where Barry says so many bad. Trust me, please stay with this, bro. I have something very special prepared. But my point is, Barry is spoken, and David and Allison and the rest of that Caren family has spoken so badly about all of us. Even Michelle said in her email, I know my family hates me. I know they think we're spoiled. I know they think we're spoiled princesses and brats and losers, and they're backstabbing, and they have never gotten to know our kids or myself. So come on, bro. Give my mom a pass, Alexis. And Ethan, or Ethan did. Ethan texted my mom right away. So did Jacob. But Alexis, stop the bullshit, bro. That's narcissism 101, bro. Come on, dog. She's 83 years old, dog. You want to ghost me and hate me? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't know why. I told my mom why you hate me so much. Because up until 13 years old, we had such a daddy's girl, daddy-girl relationship. Daddy's little girl relationship. Oh. And I did everything for you, bro. I loved you, bro. Let me have some of this truffle. Truffle chip, bro. I told my Mom. Oh my God, I think Big T's gonna. I go, Mom. I think they better not swipe my food. I go, Mom. I think Alexis hates me because Michelle, when she was 13 years old, every time we got into fights, Michelle would start confiding into Alexis at 13 years old. Daddy said this. Daddy said that. So that's when she started to hate me. And that's when she started to hate men, bro. Think about that shit. Because before, she used to be like in love with, Big T's here. She used to be in love with Timothy Chalamet. She loved boys, bro. Oh my God. She used to dress in dresses. And then Michelle started badmouthing me, bro. And you never do that with your daughter, bro. And then she started to hate men, especially me. Then she went gay. And that was it, bro. So that's how Michelle ruined my relationship with her. I never told Alexis. I never said, what's up, Big T? English teacher at the Monk University. What's up, bro? Hey, get off my food, bro. This is my food. You eat your own food, bro. Hey, I love. Oh, say hi to Big T, America. Say hi. America. Okay, drink. I got your wine here too, bro. Let me.
Yeah.
Here, this is your wine. What's up? So, bro, my relationship with my daughter was so perfect. I used to take her to school every day. She knows it's Sierra Canyon from grade 1. Oh shit, stepping out, bro. I knew it, bro. Running. So I used to take my daughter. It's getting a long monologue, but trust me, bro. I got a lot of good notes, bro. Tell Tone. Okay, order some Oshini, bro. So here's my point. So I used to take Alexis to school, Sierra Canyon. It took me 30 minutes to get there. So 30 minutes back, that's 1 hour. Sorry, I'm itching my nose. I'm picking Louise and flicking her. Here comes Rasta Man. Oh, I love this song, bro. So basically, I would take Alexis from 1st to 5th grade, or 4th grade, because she left 4th grade. So I would take her to fucking, I'll take my food up there, because he'll fucking swipe it. So I would take Alexis to school, 1st to 4th grade. So 30 minutes to Chatsworth, 30 minutes back, that's 1 hour. And then I would pick her up at the end of the day. That's another 30 minutes, another 30 minutes back. That's 2 hours of my time. There's no way Barry's doing that. He'd be like, time is money. There's no way he's taking 2 hours of his day. Never, I guarantee you, did he do that for his kids, bro. 2 hours to pick up his kids when he could be at Bagadine making the money. Again, I always said family first, bro. So, Alexis, bro, and then I take you to play dates. Oh my God, so itchy, bro. I'm sorry. Fucking crickets are coming up. Fucking their dinner for their birthdays coming up my nose, bro. But my point is that I take her on play dates, bro. Man, I did so much. I take her shopping, manicures and dinners. Man, I was such into Disneyland and vacations. I was so involved, bro. And I'm gonna have all the videos. Thank God, bro. I got about 100,000 videos, and I will upload them on YouTube, and you'll see them, Alexis. You'll see what a good father I was, and Aiden, and Ethan. Jacob knows. And then you'll start feeling guilty. Then you'll be like, I can't believe I did this to Robert, my dad, and my grandma Frankie. You'll see all the fun times and the laughter that we all had, especially my grandma. I mean, my mom, your grandma, Alexis, and you'll see there's no videos of Barry, no videos of David or Allison or Louise. And you're going to feel bad, Alexis. Just because they got the money, they got the Tahoe house, and they're paying all the bills, that only lasts for so long. Barry will not continue that. And maybe he will. Again, maybe he has a different mindset thanks to Richard David. And if that's the case, fine with me, bro, because then I don't have to ever worry about financially taking care of you guys. It just saves me money, bro, for my new family and friends. And when I say new family and friends, I've never replaced my old family like fucking Barry did with Louise. Okay, let me get to my notes. And then I'm going to get to this fucking Gavin Spear. Oh. So that was number one, bro, right? So it said, ask Barry. Oh, so my mom said, she said, does Barry not realize this Paul character, Cookie the Lizard? My mom goes, I thought Barry's smart. I said, Mama, this is what I said, man. I said, Mama, Barry hates me so fucking much, bro, that he could care less who comes next as long as it's not me. So, yes, Barry does know this guy's a loser, scammer, con artist, etc. But he doesn't want Michelle reconciling or coming back to me whatsoever. So he doesn't care how bad this guy is, bro. And he's worst of the worst, bro. So I said, you got to understand that that's how much hate Barry has for me. Bro, I exposed him, bro. I exposed his relationship with his mistress, Louise. I've cut her down, bro, like an axe cutting down a tree, dog. I've taken her down, bro. I've taken down this Caren family, bro. I've hurt their reputation, but I didn't hurt it with untruthful words. I was just spitting facts, bro. I exposed this family. So that's why I told my mama, because my mom's like, man, I can't believe that this guy is in Lake Tahoe, bro, with Barry and around his friends. I go, Mama, you could have, there's one song. Oh, this is it. I swear I was just going to say it. I said there's one song called Ku Klux Klan by Still Pulse. And I swear I was just going to say, you could have the Ku Klux Klan leader as Michelle's boyfriend, and he'd be okay with that. Okay? And they're anti-Semitic, bro. They don't like the Jews. We know they don't like the blacks. So that's my point, bro. Barry doesn't give a fuck, bro. He just doesn't want me to be Michelle's spouse, boyfriend, etc. All right, let me get to my next point. Speaking of Cookie the Lizard, and then I'm going to get to the Gavin Spirit. I'm going to get to this shit, bro. It's so funny shit, bro. It's her birthday, dog. July 8th. Oh. So here, Cookie, I know you're spinning it. I know you're telling everyone what I'm saying is lies. And I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is what I want you to do then, bro. Show them your IRS transcripts. You go to irs.gov, go on with Michelle, and then you download your IRS transcripts and then show Barry. Because Barry will then show, Barry's got an army of accountants, financial advisors, etc. I will prove in the last 15 years, this motherfucker makes barely any money. Maybe 20,000 a year, 50,000 net. And I will prove that motherfucker probably owes so much to the IRS. And then they're going to say, well, Robert, you owe money to the IRS. Well, yes, I do. Like $8 million because I made a lot of money and I wanted to poach Barry and I wanted him to pay it. So I purposely didn't pay it because Barry said he would. Well, I shouldn't say I purposely didn't pay it. I don't want to incriminate myself. Well, I should rephrase that because Congressman Darrell Issa will take that to the IRS. I didn't pay it because Barry said he would. And he was paying my IRS FTB bills. So Barry told me he would pay my, taxes because I told him I was broke. Excuse me. Okay. So let's, and I can show you in 2018, that was my best year, bro. I made 8 million net, 20 million gross that year, bro. 8 million after all expenses, bro. Yeah. Cookie, could you say that? I dare you never made 8 million in your entire life, bro. I don't think you've made more than $1 million maybe $2 million the most in your entire life. That's why you go to the poker nights in Hidden Hills, which I'm going to do a podcast on that too, because you try to swindle and scam those motherfuckers, bro. Okay, let me get to this, bro. So credit reports, that's what I would look at too. See how smart I am, bro. So I would, Barry, ask, or Cookie, don't even let Barry ask. Just offer up your IRS transcripts, bro. Because again, that will show your true income. That will show, I don't give a fuck if you have 20 businesses, you have to do a fucking Schedule K, bro. I know my shit, bro. I'm smart. So you have to, look, so say you have 20, oh, let me change this fucking song, bro. Oh, Bodyguard. Bodyguard! This is our song. Oh, shit. This is you. Big T. What's up? Oh, he's taking a picture of me, bro. Can you show yourself, bro? Bodyguard. Bodyguard! This is the best song. But, bro, that will be the proof of them in the pudding, dog. Because he could have an accountant do a profit and loss statement, or his accountant can verify he's a rich millionaire. No, bro, if you do an IRS transcript, bro, download it from the IRS, that'll prove, even if you have 50 businesses, at the end of the day, how much money you make. And then he'll say, well, I expense everything. I'm like Donald Trump. I make billions of dollars, but I do this. Okay, then prove it, dog. Show your IRS transcripts of your business tax returns. Actually, Paul Hoffman, he's Michelle's uncle by marriage. That's Michelle's aunt, Barry's sister, Sue Caren, married Paul Hoffman, and she's now Sue Hoffman. He's a tax attorney, dog. So let him scrutinize. Oh, let me eat some of the hearts of Paul. Let him scrutinize your IRS transcripts. Okay? You won't do that, bro. I'll tell you why. Because it will prove you're a fucking Ponzi scheme. You're the Lizard of Wall Street, bro. It will prove how you're a scam artist. How you're basically taking money from one investor to pay off another investor, to pay off your personal bills, and then you try to get another investor to pay off another investor. That's what a Ponzi scheme is, bro. You will not show those IRS transcripts, bro. And you won't show it to Paul Hoffman. He's probably one of the best tax attorneys of all time, bro. He's Michael Jackson's tax attorney. When Michael Jackson's estate. Britney Spears. He's the man, bro. So why don't you show that shit, bro? Sorry this is so long, bro. I got a lot of shit to talk about. All right. Have some wine, bro. Did you order some Oshini?
Yeah, Oshini.
Cheers. Yeah. Today was a special day today.
Yeah.
Thank you. I had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
I was at the Monk University. I'm the English professor now. Yes. English.
Teacher English.
Yeah, English. Tell him. What am I?
Teacher English.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm so blessed, bro. The number one monk in Royette asked me to be a fucking professor. Oh, shit. I just fucking... What? Shit. Wait, hold on. What? Test. Okay, what? Oh, shit. Show them. Show them. Show that picture. Yeah, bro. Let's see if we could get that, dog. What the fuck? Yeah. That's me with the monks. That's me with the monks today. Yeah. Thank you. All right, bro. We're good. Okay, so, bro, let me get to this shit, bro. So, all right. So, he ain't going to show Paul Hoffman his shit, bro, because he'll just incriminate himself, bro. Okay, second of all, I got a lot of notes, bro. It's going to be an hour podcast, but I got a lot of good shit to talk about, bro. Like defamation, the molesting. I got a lot of shit, bro. You got to watch this one. I'm promising you, dog. You don't have to watch my future ones, but this one you got to watch, bro. This is a good podcast, bro. You got to watch the whole fucking thing. Oh, shit, bro. All right, I got to do... Yeah, I see that, though. All right, we're going to do... They showed me that monk shit, bro. All right, we're going to do the monk podcast next, bro. So another thing I would say, why doesn't fucking Cookie the Lizard show his credit reports, bro? Yeah, show your credit report, dog. I guarantee you your FICO score is... I guarantee you it's shit, dog. So show how much debt you have, all your credit card history, bro. So that's an important thing, too, I would do, too, bro. And don't just offer to show it to Barry, bro. Say, okay, Barry, Robert's saying this and that about me. Show your IRS transcripts and your fucking credit reports. That's what I would fucking do, bro. I did that when Joe Dawson was talking shit. Joe Dawson said in 2018, bro, He goes, "You're living off Grandpa Barry." And by the way, I was not at that time. But down the road, I did. So I said, "Fuck you, Joe Dawson." That's Heidi Rothman's brother-in-law, bro. I said, "Look, dog, 2018, bro, $8 million net. That's after all my write-offs, expenses, bro." Yeah, I'm him. Okay. And then I think Paul Hoffman, because you got access to LexisNexis, look at Paul Fiore, you know how to spell his name, and look at all the lawsuits and read into that, bro. He's been sued for RICO. That's racketeering, dog. That's criminal, bro. He's been sued for Ponzi schemes, investment fraud, drug trafficking, busted by the FBI in Colorado, bro, with THC. Bro, just Paul Hoffman, just do Barry a favor and do a search on Paul Fiore. You can see all his lawsuits, bro. Okay, here's another important point that I put down, bro, is that, I sued Paul Fiore and David and Barry, and guess what, bro? I did it for defamation, interference, civil conspiracy, blah, blah. Oh, I did a lot of, I can't remember all the causes, the claims that I did. Causes of action. Sorry, I got dementia. And you know what their fucking lawyers did right away? Dismiss. If I wasn't, and I've done about 200 podcasts, so think about this shit. What are they afraid of? Paul Fiore, Barry Caren, David Caren. If I was defaming them and I wasn't truthful in spitting out facts, they would not do a motion to dismiss. They would say, "Okay, Robert, we're going to take this to court and we're going to countersue you." No, bro, they scared. So think, bro, what I'm saying, bro, all these podcasts that I'm doing is factual. Again, Paul Fiore especially lives in a fucking apartment, bro, and I keep claiming to be a multi-millionaire. So if Paul, no, you follow me, bro? Paul, why aren't you, first of all, why aren't you countersuing me? And second of all, why aren't you filing a defamation lawsuit? If I am not spitting out facts and what I'm saying is not truthful and they're lies, including David Caren, they would be filing lawsuits against me for defamation. But most importantly, I'm the one filing the initial lawsuits, and they're so quick to try to dismiss it, bro. Because that's my point, bro. They're fucking guilty. And I'll tell you another thing, especially of the molestation. So like I said, sued for defamation. They're scared to face the jury. I'm spitting out facts. I'm just trying to get this. They're dismissing it. They're scared. And this is another thing too. Alexis, oh, is it raining out? It's raining. Yeah, Michelle, Alexis, Michelle was molested by her brother because I know David's spinning it. David's like, "I just was playing doctor. My therapist said what I did was normal." No, maybe you rewired Michelle's brain to think that now with therapy and spinning it with Barry and Richard David and Alec Walden. And I know you all rewired Michelle's brain to think that, because you could do that. But Alexis, you remember at the Four Seasons Hotel in New Orleans, this is important. I'm going to make sure I'm recording this, bro. Yeah, test. Okay, I just got to tap my audio. You remember, Alexis, mommy was in the bathroom, in the shower, or outside the shower. And she said, "My brother molested me." And then Alexis said, "Did he try to penetrate you?" And she said, "Yes." You remember that, Alexis. Okay, so whatever David is trying to spin now and say and deflect, because, again, they hate me so much, bro. Let's have a truffle chip. The family hates me so much that they will spin all the facts and try to make the Caren family innocent bystanders and me the guilty one, bro. And then they'll start coming up with fabricated bullshit to make me look like the bad guy. And bro, they're doing a good job, bro. I mean, bro, It's okay, because you remember that, Alexis. So now what? Cha-ching. Checkmate. Okay, so I got some more notes. Ooh. And then I want to get to Michelle's birthday party. Okay, so we got that. And let's see, assets. Oh, yeah. Where's Paul's assets, bro? Legal assets. He's got to put that on his tax returns, bro. Because you compound that shit, bro. So, where's his assets, bro? Well, his biz tax returns. Do you show your business tax returns too, Pauline? My mom, I talked about teasing her. And I said, Mom, it's a blessing in disguise. So I told my mom, and I told everyone, they all feel bad for me. It's a blessing in disguise, bro. I don't have to pay $1 million a year. Stay with me, bro. I'm going to get wine. Hey.
So guess what? Timmy just first fight. It's that at every single traffic light. In your turn.
Woo, skinny. Okay, I'm almost done, Big T, bro.
Yeah.
Almost done, Big T. Order some Oshini.
You good?
Whatever you want, bro. I got you, dope. I'm the professor of English at the Mook University. It's the #1 university of fucking Roya. Dope, bro. And then I'm going to be coaching basketball. Bro, I can't hear that shit anymore. Okay, should we play some Bob Marley, bro? Let's put some Bob Marley, bro. I'm tired of this shit, though. And then please stay with me. Oh, no, let's play. So I said, Mom, I tell my mom and everyone else, they feel bad. And my mom feels bad for herself, too, bro. She's like, these are my grandkids. And I loved them, and I loved Michelle. I said, bro. I said, Mama, do you know how much pressure it was to earn $2 million a year? I was spending $1 million a year on my kids. Vacations, dinners. I don't have that pressure anymore, bro. Barry paying for it all. So, Barry, yes, you might have my kids in the physical tense, bro, like the physical presence. Physically, you have my kids, and you're paying all their bills. But guess what? In their hearts, they know Daddy's a good dude. They know Daddy's a good dude, bro. They know they know how much I love them, bro. Would you die for my kids, Barry? I don't think so, bro. If a dude was gonna come kill my kids, would you jump in front of them to take the bullet? I've already proven when my kids were at Disneyland and fell into a fountain, bro, I jumped so quick. I had no idea how big that fountain was, bro. When my kid Ethan got hurt in his throat gate, I was calling 911. Dude, I could give so many. Oh, when Ethan got lost, I was the one screaming and yelling and calling 911 in Marin County. Michelle, remember that at the Marin Festival? I could just go on and on, bro. And still, picking my nose, licking the crickets. Bro, actions speak louder than words. And they're going to say, well, why aren't you down here now taking care of your kids, bro? Because I don't want to get cha-chinged. You know, I'm not going to let Barry smile and get that satisfaction, bro. But if it came to, if I really had to come and they called me up, I would do it. I would get cha-chinged for them, and I would come. I would come, bro. But it hasn't come to that point yet, thank God. But, bro, Barry, you ain't taking a bullet. You didn't even take a bullet for Jessica. When she went to the mental institute, she tried to kill herself, bro. You didn't even fly to go see if she was okay. I offered to fly to see if she was okay. You wanted to abort Jessica, just like Michelle wanted to abort Jacob. Come on, dog. There's no comparison. There's no one like me, my mom, no one, my family, bro. We all lovers, bro. Yeah, I'm fighting right now, bro. I'm fighting the big bad wolf and the lizard. But, bro, I don't want to fight, bro. I'd rather do positive podcasts. I've never done this before. I never did podcasts.
Oh, no.
Did you just say condom? He's fucking horny, bro. But, bro, I never did podcasts before. But what I did before on Facebook was positive posts. Club 33, Walt Disney World, we're on cruises. And Barry and David were so jelly. All right, let me get to this, bro. I hope some of you didn't leave, bro. Because it's going to be the funniest part, bro, in the end. But again, my family love him, bro. My mom love him, bro. She loves me so much, my mom. All right, let me get this, bro. Speaking of which, That's why Michelle doesn't give a fuck if Jacob has his daddy. You know how sad it is that Jacob doesn't have his dad around? But Michelle doesn't care, bro, because she never had her dad. She really didn't. Her entire fucking life, her dad, all he cared about was Magdadime. Then he remarried to Louise after he cheated on Michelle's mom, Patricia, for 10 years. It's from age 10 years, so what? From age 5 to 15. And then he divorced Michelle's mom, I think around 15 years old. And then he neglected Louise, bro, and those kids. Again, he didn't give a fuck about Jessica, bro. Jessica tried to kill herself, bro. He didn't even fly to see if she was okay, bro. Selfish motherfucker, bro. But again, Michelle doesn't care subconsciously that Jacob doesn't have his papa because she never had a dad and she never had a mom, bro. Her mom was, I'm gonna throw her to the ball. I don't give a fuck, bro. Her mom weighed 300 pounds, bro. She had psoriasis. She wore a wig, bro. Michelle thought her mom was beautiful. I don't care. R.I.P. Patricia, and I took care of your ass, and I loved you, bro. I wish I had a picture of her, bro. She was not pretty, bro. And sorry, Paulie, Michelle's starting to look like her mom, bro.
Anh smoke á?
Yeah, go smoke outside, bro. She looking like her mom, bro. I don't know how Michelle was pretty for a few years, dog. But yeah, they're going to say, well, Robert's talking about dead people. Well, you know what, Michelle? You talk shit about my dad, Jerry. You talk shit about my dad to Jacob. I heard it. You talk shit about my dad, so fuck you. So basically, Michelle's mom, bro, I don't have a picture of her, bro. But she looked like Jabba the Hutt, dog. You remember Star Wars? Jabba the Hutt, dog? Like, that's why she liked the lizard, bro. She liked them reptiles, bro. Jabba the Hutt was a big ass. Let's show you Jabba the Hutt, bro. I'm gonna get a picture of her one day, bro, of Michelle's mom. I can't find it, bro. Jabba the Hutt, no, I swear to God. This is why Michelle, I get it. Yeah, this is what Michelle's mom looked like, bro. I get it lined up. Yeah, so Michelle's mom is Jabba the fucking Hutt, dog. Patricia Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. Yeah, fuck her, bro. She talked shit about my dad. He dead. Yep, I heard it. Jacob told me, bro. So you know what, Michelle? Your dad left Jabba the Hutt for fucking Louise the Queen. Louise the Monkey, bro. Do you all understand this story, bro? It gets better and better, dog. So we got Jabba the Hutt. Patricia weighs 300 pounds, bro. She was so large, dog. And she had fake ass hair, bro. Face was all big and fat and redness all over her, bro. She never fucked Barry, bro. That's what happens, bro. You get ugly and fat, but she was always fat because Barry was fat too. Barry was fat too. Look at him. Fucking bullfrog. So anyway, bro, Michelle, you're going to get fat like your mom, bro. I don't give a fuck. You could take Ozempic. You could do whatever you want. Cocaine. I already hear you look like you weigh 200 pounds. But again, bro, look at you, dog. I see what you look like, bro. I'm going to show you the picture of what you look like, bro. Oh, God, that's you, bro. Bro, come on, dog. If people think that's pretty, bro, that's Michelle looking like her mom, dog. Patricia. And I loved her. I swear I did. I really did, bro. But she threw my dad under the fucking bus to Jacob, bro. And my dad was always nothing but nice to Michelle. And he was nice to Barry. And he was nice to Louise. So why talk shit about my dad, bro? I wasn't talking shit about your mom. Now I will. Now I'm going to talk shit about her, bro. Jabba the Hutt. Again, this is an ugly family, bro. The reason my kids, even Debbie Coppin said, the kids look like me. Thank God. Yes, what they got. Because guess what? You don't want them to look like the Caren family, bro. Not one person in the Caren family is pretty. Not even the cousins, bro. Not even Mike Caren. Have you seen Mike Caren, bro? Even Elizabeth Caren, bro. And she was straight. Then she went gay, lesbian. And then she went back straight. And I might get to her too, bro. I got some notes on this shit, bro. They're an ugly family, bro. You ever seen Raymond Caren? Ruth Caren? You all seen David, bro. This is out. Bro, have you ever seen my family, bro? You want to see my family, bro? Bro. This is what I looked like, bro, when I was younger, dog. Oh, you guys got to watch this whole shit, bro. This is fucking breaking news, bro. I'm going to show you. I got a lot of notes, bro. I got a lot of notes to talk about. That's me, bro. Yeah, Robert Gavin, dog. I was gorgeous, bro. Sorry, Michelle, you were never gorgeous, bro. I don't know how I liked you, bro. All right, I'm going to get to my notes, and then I'm going to get to the birthday party, bro. All right, I said, okay, call, okay. This is what I want y'all to do, bro. MG's family, they all loved. Okay, so Michelle's, like, her aunt, Sue, Jeff, Karen, they all loved Louise and her kids. They ghosted Michelle's brother, David. Oh. And Michelle knows this. So when Barry remarried, when he remarried Louise, they forgot about Michelle and David. Michelle, you know that. They just fucking latched on to Louise. Michelle, you know, and David, you know that. You guys you were the fucking black sheeps of the family, bro. But now they all love you. Because Barry's like, huddle up, team. Huddle up, family. We need to show Michelle and Cookie and the grandkids how much we love them. Because we don't want Robert back. Ooh. But, bro, Michelle, you know for 30 years, dog, especially when your mom died, you were black sheep of the family, bro. Your dad didn't give a fuck about you, bro. He didn't even invite you to Tahoe so many times, bro. He invited all his other friends and family members, and you would get jealous about her, and you would cry to me, bro. And then I would text your dad, why didn't you invite Michelle? Why didn't you invite our kids? And say if they would, I mean, bro, you know that, Michelle. None of your aunts and uncles, are they going to spin it? Well, because we didn't like Robert. That's such bullshit, bro, because Scott Caren, Michelle's dad's son, loved me, bro. That's not true. And if you didn't like me, bro, you could have just said, you know what, come to our house, but don't invite Robert. Because that's what they would do to David's wife, Allison, Michelle's brother, the molester. I got to come up with a better name for him, bro. David, the molester. I'm going to come up with something. I didn't think he could Frankenstein, bro. He kind of looked like Frankenstein, bro. He got a big-ass, large-ass head, bro. That's your name, Frankenstein, bro. David Frankenstein, the molester. But, bro, they would be honest with David. Say, David, we don't want your wife coming. She's got a big mouth, bro. So I don't want to hear their bullshit, bro. They were selfish. They didn't like us. One time, Sue Hoffman, I said, come to our house. We're having a barbecue. She goes, well, it's going to take 40 minutes. There's traffic in L.A. Bro, I have the emails, Michelle. Sue Hoffman said, the cancer survivor. So Sue Hoffman said, I don't want to come. It was a Saturday. I don't want to come to your house for a barbecue because there's going to be traffic and it's going to be 45 minutes. Oh, so sorry, Beverly Hills princess. Bro, if my mom lived 45 minutes away, she'd be over every weekend because she enjoyed spending time with the grandkids. Do you realize when you're old, and especially when you're alone, bro, you want to spend time with your family, dog? Okay, I'm going to get to Adria, and then I'm going to get to the birthday party. Okay. So, let's see. They love Louis. Okay. So, this is what I want everyone to do. Call up Mike Caren's mom. Call up Mike Caren's mom, Aunt Adria Caren. So, Mike Caren is one of the biggest music industry executives, worth $500 million. And he didn't do it the hard way like me, bro. He did it, again, through Atlantic Records. Checkbook, bro. But, bro, call up Aunt Adria. Michelle, you spoke to Aunt Adria after your first stupid-ass divorce filing, bro. And she told you what a horrible human being Barry was. And Jeff Caren. And how Sue Hoffman is phony. And Elizabeth hates Barry. And August McGarrett Isa. She told you your dad was a bully in high school. And evil and mean. And cheated on Patricia with Louise. She told you all this shit, bro. She said that when you were born, he wasn't even at the hospital. Raymond said to Ruth, here's a newspaper. I'll come back in 2 days. She said Raymond was the worst of the worst. And that's how this whole family domino in genetics family tree started. Call Adria, bro. Adria. I know you. I think she might hate me because I've been blasting my Karen, bro. But I'm gonna get Adria on the witness stand, bro. I promise you, because I'm gonna eventually have lawyers for my lawsuits, bro. Because I want this fucking money so bad, Barry, that Adria's gonna have to. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna subpoena her, bro. Ooh. But I have her text anyways. It doesn't even fucking matter. But she told you, Michelle, what a bad human. So look, please, people. Everyone's gonna deflect and spin and blame and say Robert's toxic, Robert's crazy, he's making up shit, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm just spitting facts, like I did with Cookie. Barry, you're an evil human being. You're evil. You could care less if Jacob has a dad in his life, because you didn't have a dad either. Or a mom, like Michelle. Michelle is Barry 2.0. Y'all see this, my people? My people, so what to go? Do y'all see, bro? That's why I'm a good dude, bro. My mom's a good fucking person with a heart. Alexita. I have a fucking heart like my mom, bro. I'm just pissed. And that's why I'm doing this podcast. But if you look, Aunt Adria, go to her house, Adria Caren. Talk to Elizabeth Caren. Talk to Jonathan Caren. They will tell you, bro. Barry, this motherfucker evil, bro. Raymond, an evil motherfucker, bro. Barry didn't have a mother because she was in the mental institute 100 times. And his fucking dad was a fucking neglector. So they don't give a fuck if their kids had parents. Same thing with Barry. Okay? So, I mean, Michelle. Michelle didn't have a mom because she died of alcoholism. And when she was alive, she was an alcoholic, bro. And Barry was never there. And all I did was fight. So again, Michelle didn't have two parents growing up, bro. Barry didn't have two parents because Raymond was a fucking neglector and his mom was in the mental institute. So you see how it's going down the food chain, bro? That's why they don't care if Jacob has a fucking dad. I had parents, dog. My dad, Jerry, and my fucking stepdad, Mel, dog. And my mom, and my grandma, and my grandfather. They all loved me. I had so much love, bro. Okay, this is the last break, I guess. No, I gotta play something else. Sorry. Let me just get to a new song, bro. But you understand what's going on, my people, bro. My people, bro, it's not me. I'm trying to tell you, dog. You don't believe me. Or some do. Some don't. Okay. But I don't want to hear Drake anymore, bro. Oh, shit. Let's play Beyonce. But here's my point, bro. So Michelle has never had fucking parents, dog. So she doesn't give a fuck if Jacob has parents. It's misery loves company subconsciously, bro. Again. Okay, let's get to this. It's sad for Jacob. They will tell you the truth, but don't care. Never had it. Okay, I'm done, bro. Let me get to this fucking shit. Sorry it took a long time, bro. But here's my point, bro. Just talk to Aunt Adria, bro. Oh my God, look at this hot ass girl, bro. And the hot ass girl is the love of my life, bro. And she knows who she is. I love her. But bro, listen. Just if you talk to Aunt Adria, she'll tell you everything. And Elizabeth Caren and Jonathan Caren. So Aunt Adria was married to Jeff Caren. That's Barry's brother. Okay? Let me make sure I'm still getting recorded. Test. Okay, good. So, hear me out, people. So, Barry's brother is Jeff Caren. He's an abuser, bro. He tried to assault me at it. Mike Caren's kids, Lucas's bar mitzvah. And by the way, we went to that bar mitzvah. Barry, Louise, and David and Allison ghosted Michelle the entire time. Why? Think, Michelle. They could have said hi to you, bro, and been a little bit more warm and cordial. They could have ghosted me, but they hurt you, bro, and our kids that went that night. This is crazy. Bro, if I went, my mom and I and my family, we would have embraced our family. We don't play these games, bro. You'll see, Lexi, when your birthday comes up, we're going to wish you happy birthday, even though you're not going to wish me happy birthday. It's okay, bro, because you're young, bro. You're naive, dog. You're getting rewired, and I'm gonna rewire you back, bro. And I know how to do it. I just gotta give you $10 million, bro. And then you're gonna be back to daddy. Because daddy loves you. But again, bro, go to Elizabeth Caren, bro. Go to Adria. They're gonna tell you. Oh. They're gonna tell you, bro. This is abusive family, bro. I saw Jeff. Okay, so Jeff Caren, Dr. Jeff Caren, he beat up his kid in front of me, Jonathan. Jonathan hates him. Just a one fucked up family, bro. They all been in mental institutes, bro. This is a fucked up family, bro. And maybe that's why they're good with the lizard, bro. They're like, fuck, he's fucked up. We're fucked up. It's the cuckoo family, bro. Just because you have 500 million, Barry. Don't worry, I'm about to get 500 million, dog. My cat litter business, bro. You're stupid, bro. Pretty Litter sold to Mars for 1 billion. You have no idea what I got coming or going. So not only do I have a good heart, I'll have a billion. All right, I'm gonna get to this birthday party right here. But bro, just go to Aunt Adria, right? She's credible. That's Mike Caren's mom, bro. So again, Jeff Caren is Barry Caren's brother. He married Adria Caren. He divorced Adria Caren because he had an affair with his mistress, Judy Caren, because she was the nurse in his medical practice, bro. Do you see how all these guys are cheaters? I know they're gonna say, but Robert, you admitted you're a cheater. Come on, you really think I'm a cheater, dog? Who would I cheat on, bro? The only time I've ever cheated on Michelle was with my hand, Rosie Palms. Do you know Rosie Palms? How many of you fucked Rosie Palms? You all have fucked Rosie Palms, bro. So we all have fucked the same girl, bro. Ooh. So, bro, we're all guilty of cheating with Rosie Palms, bro. Anyway, so go to Adria Caren. She'll tell you what an evil family this is, bro. Evil. Like, I swear to God, this is one of the most... Even Michelle's fucking best friends growing up? No. Monica Ravel, Pam Ravel, Eisenstein, whatever the fuck her name is today. Everyone knows this Barry Caren. Even Barry Caren's all... bro, when I do my state lawsuit, bro, I'm getting all Barry's former disgruntled employees, bro. I'm going to get them, dog. They're going to testify for... Bro, the jury... Bro, Barry, you were not a nice employer. A boss, bro. You were mean, bro. And you're even mean to Richard. I'll tell you why you're mean. Oh. You're mean, bro, because you think money is power, money is control, money. Bro, you have been mean to Richard David, bro. But again, Michelle, that's another thing. You even confided to Richard how much you hated Louise and how David molested you. You've told Richard David numerous times how much you hate Louise. Richard, you going to deny that? Richard? Are you going to deny that Michelle, when we went to dinners and lunches, how much Michelle hates Louise and said she's the reason my mom's dead? If you rewired her brain to... This is what they're saying. They're going to say this. Well, you know you don't like Robert anymore. So if he dies, it's not your fault, Michelle. You just don't like Robert anymore. So if the kids come up to you and say, my daddy Robert died, Michelle, because you divorced him. So that's how they spin it, bro. You see how smart I am? And they're going to say, Michelle, your dad had no choice. Your mom was 300 pounds and she looked ugly and blah, 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 blah. So that's how they spin it. But this is what I'll say. Louise, you knew Barry was married, had 2 young children. You didn't need to be an obstacle. You didn't need to be... Okay. Oh, I'm getting a little tipsy. I'm only at like 3 glasses, bro. But you didn't need to be the one that... Not say cause of the divorce. But here's my point. Barry, you should have fucking divorced Pat like Michelle did. My nose is itchy. So, I don't think Michelle had an affair. I don't think she was fucking Cookie while we were married. Michelle did it right. I'll give you props. She filed divorce. 3 months later, she started fucking new dudes. That's how you do it, Barry. I'll give you credit, Michelle. So whereas Barry had a mistress named Louise, a homewrecker. So for 10 years, they're fucking each other. That's not cool, bro, because I guarantee you, if Louise was never in the picture, Barry would have continued his marriage with Patricia and everything would have been copacetic. You follow me? So this is where I blame Louise. Again, Lizard. The only reason I don't like you is because you were my friend. You told me how much you love me, bro. So you never should have fucking went out with Michelle or targeted her. But we already know why you targeted her. Because she's a lottery ticket. She got a lot of money, bro. And you were desperate, bro. You were homeless. And you were living with Trailer Park Brian. That's his name. And you were living in the trailer park, bro. And you guys plotted that shit, bro. But again, I don't like motherfuckers. I think Tom's coming. I don't like motherfuckers that are homewreckers, is my point. So, bro, Louise, you didn't need to have an affair with a married man for 10 years. These motherfuckers, they had babies, bro. Kids at home. That's an olive, bro. That's a green olive. So that's my point, bro. Is that do what Michelle did. Divorce me and then go fuck guys. Barry, he's going to say, oh, I didn't want a divorce because my kids were 6 years old. Well, guess what? My mom and dad got divorced when I was 6 and I was successful. He's going to say, do you see how they spin it, bro? He's going to say, oh, I wanted to make sure my kids were at 15 and 18 before I got divorced. No, bro. It's actually better to get divorced when the kids are younger than when they're older because they are more aware and there's more damage. And you know that, Barry. Barry, you were having a fucking mistress, Louise. She was sucky. And we all, my kids and I and Michelle taught them sucky, bro. Michelle says sucky all the time to Jacob. Did you know that, Louise? Ask Jacob. So again, they'll spin it and spin it. Louise will spin it. Louise will say, well, I did not know because I'm Taiwanese. And Richard will protect her. Well, I did not know. I thought they were not married or they're married or not. Bro, just take responsibility, own up. I think Barry has at this time. I really believe Barry has apologized to Michelle. I hope so, bro. Okay, let's get to this fucking... Oh, sorry, it took an hour to get to the birthday. Okay, here we go. This is their birthday dinner, bro. Yeah, Sawatika, PetSmart for the love of pets, bro. So today's special. Anyway, so here it is. Happy 51st birthday, Michelle the Snake. She's still hissing. Still hissing, still expensive. But bro, when we say expensive, bro, it's not expensive for you, Cookie, because you have no money, you broke as fuck. It's expensive for Barry the Bullfrog, the bullshitter. That's some funny shit, bro. I wrote some good shit, bro. You see the 51 balloon, bro? Yeah. Look at her birthday queen. Yeah, birthday queen. 51 necklace, bro. Look at that shit, bro. Pretending to be happy. We know you're not happy, bro. Michelle, I know you're not happy, bro. For real. Crickets are my love language, darling. Oh, shit, bro. This is some funny shit, bro. And then this one is from Cricket. You deserve the best, Michelle, even if it's crickets. Look at this shit, bro. Cricket. And he has his cookie hat, bro. Birthday dinner menu. Crickets, more crickets, cricket dessert, and extra crunch, bro. That's some funny shit, bro. I love ChatGPT, how it turns my shit into this shit. This is beautiful, bro. And then look at his necklace. Lizard legend. He's got the crickets with the umbrella on it, dog. That's so. And then Barry's ATM card right here, paid for it. Barry's receipt. Heat lamp. Crickets. Birthday cake. Cricket. Spa fund for the snake. Yeah. Emotional damage fee. This is the funny shit. And then look at this, bro. This is Barry right here. Oh, Oh, I love this music. Another day, another bill. Someone's got to keep the heat lamp on, bro. Look at the heat lamp over the cake, bro. Listen to this point. Ooh. Somebody's got to keep the heat lamp on. Isn't it sad that Barry, Michelle's 51, this bitch is 61 years old, and the bullfrog, Barry the bullfrog, he's paying all their bills. Bro, cricket, lizard, he's paying all your bills, bro. Mom, that's why Barry's okay with the cookie, the lizard, because he's paying all their bills, he's in control. And that's what a narcissist thrives on. A narcissist thrives on control. So even if he's a scammer, a thief, a murderer, a rapist, as long as the narcissist is in control, he's happy. Barry couldn't control me because I made my own money, dog. And I could stand up for myself, bro. Barry didn't like that, bro. Okay, let's get back to the birthday. So look, this is funny, bro. Barry the bullfrog, official ATM, and sugar daddy feeding their luxury one cricket at a time. Fuck, that is so fucking funny, bro. Look at this, today's special. Crickets a la carte. High in protein, 100% organic, sustainability. Annoying heart. Sorry, I have a hiccups, bro. Okay, I'm almost done. And then look at this here. Another bill. Oh, yeah, your someone's already gone. I already said that, bro. We're almost done, bro. Oh, shit. Look at the fucking heat lamp. Crickets Forever 51. And look, they're toasty, bro. They're eating the crickets. Oh, shit. I'm not going to fall. Okay, bro. Look at this. This is so. Look at this. Hiss the year away. That is some funny shit, bro. Michelle the Snake. Happy birthday, Michelle the Snake. Am I still recording? Yes. I get paranoid because one podcast it didn't record. So Michelle the Snake, professional victim, full-time actress, part-time viper, expensive taste, fake smile, and a real hiss. Birthday wish list. Diamonds. Oh, bro. You can't afford the diamonds. It's all right. I bought Michelle all the diamonds. Everything. I bought her purses, like the Chanel. I bought all her luxury items, bro. You don't have to worry, bro. Everyone's going to think you bought it. Cookies. So when you go to dinners or you go on vacation, well, you're not going on. When you go to Barry's Lake Tahoe house for the free vacation and the crickets, and Michelle brings her Chanel purse. I bought her so many Chanel purses. And brings her Balenciaga, Valentino, all her Gucci purses and diamond earrings. They're going to think it's from you, Liz. Liz? I'm going to give you a nickname. Short. Liz for lizard. They're going to think it's from you, bro. They're going to be like, wow, bro, she got some big-ass diamonds. Oh, and why would you sell my ring, Michelle, when you could give it to lizard? Think, Michelle, you have a 3-carat natural diamond ring, and I got you the 4.5-carat lab-created diamond ring. Bro, just give to lizard the 3-carat to give to you, bro. There's no way when lizard proposes to you, bro, unless he fucking steals it. Unless it's dude, I gave you a fucking flawless diamond, colorless diamond. It would be 200 grand today. Lizard, there's no way you can afford that when you propose to her, bro. So take the diamond I gave you, bro, and give it to Michelle. It's called regifting, bro. So regift that shit, bro, and everyone's gonna be like, damn, he pimped, bro. He gave her a 3-carat diamond ring, bro. Yeah. What are you gonna give her, bro? Like a little fucking wedding band, bro, and say, this is what it's about. Lizards, snakes, reptiles. I'm almost done. So birthday wish list. She says diamonds, designer purses. You already got that for me. More crickets, spa days, world domination. And look, bro. Purses. It should have said paid by Robert, bro. I don't know why I said paid by Barry, bro. I didn't know it was going to do that. Chanel. Oh, then we got the dungeon. So again, Michelle's dad, Barry Bullfrog, he puts his dogs in the fucking dungeon. Everyone knows that, bro. If you go to Barry's house, his dogs are not allowed to roam his $40 million fucking Beverly Hills mansion, bro. Right, Louise? Right, Louise the monkey? So they have these Labradors, Golden Retrievers. I mean, they've had so many different dogs, bro. Even our dogs. They can't roam the house. And they don't sleep with them. They live in the dungeon. I swear to God, I swear on life, bro. This is all facts. If it wasn't facts, Barry would sue me for defamation, bro. And I'm gonna sue you for defamation. So, bro, he just wants trophy dogs, bro. So he takes the dogs to Tahoe like 4 times a year, and he wants to show off to his neighbors. I got beautiful dogs. Andy Popovich, Congressman Daryl Issa, and Steve. That's his neighbor. They know he's a piece of shit. They're only nice to him, bro, and they're anti-Semitic, by the way. They're only nice to him because he's the fucking neighbor. So he's got this beach house, bro. He's got a neighbor to the left, a neighbor to the right. And they're only nice to him, bro, and to Louise. They don't like Louise, bro. They laugh at Louise. Helen laughs at Louise, bro. They're like, ooh, ooh. And they went to my wedding, by the way, and they loved me, bro. They loved me way more than Barry. I have way more charm and personality than fucking Barry the Bullfrog. Even all his friends, even his employees, Elio, Pat Reardon at the time, loved me way more than fucking Bullfrog. How can you love this motherfucker? He's Asperger's, bro. So is Michelle. So is Scott. Fucking little bitches, bro. Listen. So here's my point, bro. Let me get back to this. This motherfucker puts his dogs... Oh, by the way, in Beverly Hills, they don't like him. His neighbors hate him because they don't put up with this shit, bro. They don't like Louise. The housekeepers would quit on Louise. But when you're a direct neighbor, like where Barry is on the beach house, bro, you got to be friends, bro. You don't want to be enemies. But in Beverly Hills, bro, they don't like you, Barry. You know that. So basically, look, bad dogs, worst timing. So basically, Barry. He never let our dogs, he never wanted our dogs to come to his house, by the way, in Tahoe, especially our cats. Are you letting our dogs come now, Papa? Grandpa? Oh, it's so itchy, bro. And I don't even do coke. Imagine if I did cocaine. You could tell Paul does cocaine if he sniffs a lot and itches his nose. Oh, he's going to say, oh, I have allergies like Robert. No. Bro, I'm going to show you on my next podcast. My next podcast will be all about Paul. I got so many videos and pictures with Paulie. But let me get back. This is the conclusion. So basically, Barry has a house in Beverly Hills. It's like $30 million, bro. You see it? And he puts it in a little closet, bro. We call it the dungeon. He only lets them go out to go pee-pee and poo-poo, okay? And to eat. He doesn't let him roam around the house. He doesn't sleep with them. I love this sound, Drake. That's fucked up, bro. You shouldn't be a dog owner, dog. Michelle, you're a veterinarian. Fuck you. You're vets-ASAP, bro. You know that's wrong, bro. That's fucking wrong, bro. That's fucking... What's it called? Animal cruelty, bro. Especially when you're a billionaire. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call fucking PETA on his ass, dog. I swear, I'm getting PETA on him. That's bullshit, bro. Yeah. Let them, bro. Let them roam around your house, bro, or don't have dogs. Or give them their own room, bro. And Rachel and Jessica and Scott, you know I'm telling the truth, bro. Oh, what are they going to do? Break one of the fucking Chinese, Taiwanese statues? Fuck. This family, please listen to me, people. This is my longest podcast, dog. Happy birthday to the snake. Happy birthday to the snake. Happy birthday on behalf of the lizard and the bullfrog and the dungeon dogs. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish, Michelle. This is her wish. I wish my boyfriend, Cookie the Lizard, could pay for his own crickets in 2027 instead of my papa, Barry the Bullfrog. That's my wish. I want to wish that my boyfriend could pay for his own heat lamp instead of Barry the Bullfrog. I wish my boyfriend, Cookie the Lizard, could pay for the crickets in 2027. Let's blow out the candle.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up